Hi, it's me again, and we all know the BBC is fighting off trying to become a commercial entity or even a streaming service, saying we need your 3.2 billion quid a year in licence fees. The problem is, the facts go against them, and the world is moving towards more of a streaming based system, and the BBC can't fight it off for much longer. Even their own news outlet, their own media centre, is telling us it's moving in that direction. Look at this. The Tourist, The Responder and Peaky Blinders helped BBC iPlayer achieve its strongest ever quarter. January to March 2022 sees a record-breaking start to the year. So yeah, more people than ever have used BBC iPlayer, and there's no lockdown really or anything at the minute, so you'd think that would be the highest ever number, wouldn't you, when people were locked in? But it's not. It's the first quarter of this year, it's their highest ever numbers. People are moving towards streaming. They just are. And the BBC need to look at this. You know, they're saying, oh, the world's not ready for that yet. And, you know, we need to keep broadcast TV, which has to be paid for by a licence fee. But on their own media centre, they're saying their streaming service is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Maybe they're ramping up to 2027 when they're going to get some bad news. And they're just saying, look, we're ready. We know. We've been working on it behind the scenes. We saw this coming. Yeah, I don't see that. Do you? I don't see that. So latest iPlayer data shows that viewers streamed programmes a record 1.83 billion times in the first 3 months of the year. 100 million more times than in the same period last year. Cool, that's a big old number, isn't it? That's a big old number. Jamie Dornan's Australian Outback mystery series, The Tourist, provided the year's most popular individual episode so far, with the first episode streamed 6.1 million times and the box set streamed 3.2 million times. Yeah, see, 6.1 million times doesn't seem like that big a number. When you see some ropey YouTube videos on here getting 7 million in a couple of days, don't you? Not mine though, sadly, but mine are really ropey, my videos, so it's understandable, isn't it? New dramas, The Responder got 5.2 million. This Is Going to Hurt, 4 million. 4 Lives, 3.8 million. The Rules of the Game, 3.5 million. Chloe, 3.2 million. Lord Sugar's return in The Apprentice is the year's biggest box set so far, streamed 33 million times, with Peaky Blinders 30 million times. Well, Peaky Blinders got more than the Olympics, look, 29 million streams. So yeah, where have they got this 1.83 billion from then? There must have been a lot of other stuff going on, because those numbers are lower than I thought, like 33 million on The Apprentice. 33 million fits into 1.83 billion quite a few times. Isn't it? So they got a massive number, and then I'm disappointed by the other numbers. That's weird, isn't it? Do you think maybe they've talked the numbers down a bit so it doesn't look like so many people are using iPlayer rather than just watching it as it's being broadcast so that they're not forced to become a streaming service? Maybe. That's just me being sceptical again. I've got to stop that. I've got to cheer up and think the best of everybody, including the BBC. Dan McAlpin, director of BBC iPlayer, says, BBC iPlayer is more popular than ever in 2022, and the rollout of a more modern look has helped the service to notch up its best ever quarter across the first 3 months. So yeah, good for them. And you know, last time I used iPlayer, it kept stuttering all the time, and I had quite a good internet connection. I haven't used iPlayer for a long time. I got no TV license. And when you log in, it says, "Have you got one?" And I click no, and that's it. You couldn't use it if you wanted to. So I wouldn't try it because I can't. But yeah, good for them. I'm glad they're getting the numbers. I'm not sure about this 1.83 billion. That sounds a bit high, doesn't it? I don't know what Netflix gets. See if we can find out how many views Netflix gets. No, can't find out. I had a look. I can find out how many people have Netflix and everything, but they're not telling me how many views Netflix gets per month or per year or anything, which is a shame. But if you know, please do let me know in the comments below. And let me know what you think about this. Do you think that this is evidence that the BBC can finally start the next 5 years moving towards being a paid streaming service and just leaving like BBC One and BBC News on the telly, maybe putting ads on them or maybe taking a government grant to leave them as PSBs and then doing everything else behind the paywall of BBC iPlayer? Let me know what you think. I think that's the best way for them to go, and I think eventually they may very well do that, but I've been wrong in the past. I'll be wrong again. Let me know what you think. Also, if you haven't already, please do think about hitting the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, keeps you up to date, and it does help the channel to grow. I'd really appreciate if you thought about hitting that button. So leave your comments, hit the button, and I will see you in another video again soon. Thanks for watching.